Do you get to keep your foreskin?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Like, do you get to take it home like that fishy, like in the water, with like vinegar or something to like make it not die or something?
Keep it in a little bowl. Suspend it at you and we'll be like, yeah, this is my foreskin.
Imagine bringing home girl and like, could have had that girl.
She's a
like it's cool and all if you overtake me with like that, but you don't overtake someone who's swimming and almost drowning like that, Kilian.
But she's not. She's a triathlete and she put herself.
Oh, she looked like she was almost drowning, mate.
She's in the fast lane.
Yeah, but you don't have to overtake like.
We needed to find some Panadol, so that took us like fucking ages because we couldn't speak Arab. So we're just walking around and no one was speaking.
It was like
English.
44 degrees.
And everyone was trying to sell us their shit. They're like, no, come here, we got the.
Hello and welcome back to the Making Waves podcast.
Yes.
Holiday edition.
Holiday edition. So we don't know what episode this is yet, but this is us on a holiday.
Well, this is just going to be popped out randomly, I reckon.
Yeah, just randomly. So I've compiled a list of our shenanigans these past few days of our holidays. We've only been on holidays for 5 days or something, and
a lot has happened.
A lot has happened. We've been fighting jet lagged. We've been, a lot has been going on.
So far we've been to Dubai, we've been to Madrid, and now Casada.
Yeah.
So I suppose we start with the trip. I'm assuming.
Yeah. So the trip over.
First flight, quite long.
All I can say is my ass was hurting.
Yeah, dude, I thought my tailbone was broken.
Dude, I felt like my asshole was ripping to shreds in that seat. Like, I was sitting there, and it just felt like, I don't know.
Felt like I was contributing to Pride Month or something, you know?
Yeah.
Anyways, we landed in Dubai for a layover flight. 21 hours, I think we stayed in Dubai for the first time.
That was good.
I honestly enjoyed that one.
I've been at a layover where it's like 2-3 hours, and that's very stressful. I've been at a long one where it's like 6 hours, and you stay at the airport there because you got no time to get out.
Yeah.
And then I've been to this one, 21 hours, super long one, and I got to say, being able to go to a hotel, see a bit of Dubai,
relax, go in the pool,
then go for a little sleep, fight the jet lag off. You know, that helps a lot.
It was great. I really enjoyed it. We stayed at old Dubai, not the new one.
Yeah.
When we go over next time in a few weeks, we'll be there for 4 days, 5 days, which should be good. We'll be there for a lot longer.
Yeah.
Anyways, when we got there, we relaxed for a bit. We had a shower because we were very stinky.
And the first thing we saw when we left to go to the old Dubai, to go to the souks, we put that up on our Instagrams. We went to the souks, where you can buy stuff and like from traders and stuff. So we went there. We were in the taxi, and outside we see some guy on a bike. He's trying to ride away, but there's some guy holding his shit.
Yeah, they literally got into a fight because the guy tried to steal the bike. See, I thought no one would get into fights in Dubai because, like, I thought Dubai was very peaceful, you know, religious. Well, they are religious, but, you know.
Well, not all of them are religious.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is they, like, that guy who was, I thought the guy who had the bike was in the right, and the guy who was chasing was in the wrong, but then I figured out that the guy was trying to steal the bike because the other dude looked pissed, dude.
Very pissed.
Like, he was ready to get his fists in his mouth.
He was ready to mingle, you know.
Dude, holy shit.
Anyways, we got to the markets.
Yeah.
After almost getting into like 6 car crashes, we thought, you know, because they drive very differently there.
We went through a whole market. I think it was like 200 meters, and throughout those 200 meters, nothing else. They were just selling gold.
Yeah, literally.
Like, just gold. And it got to the point where the necklaces that they were selling, you could literally put them on as clothes because there just wasn't enough. It was just full.
Yeah.
It was full. Like, if a woman was to be wearing it and no clothes, you wouldn't see any of her breasts.
Which is unfortunate.
You wouldn't even see her belly button. It'd just be full of gold and shit all over.
Yeah, mate.
So I was a bit intrigued by that. And then we tried some menthol. Remember that shit?
No, I didn't try that shit.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Yeah, I think it's like the minty shit. We snorted that shit, like the smelling
it's
salts,
like
and it cleared all of our airways. Yeah.
But that was at the shop where we bought the what's it called, the head thingies.
The head thingies, yeah. We bought some turbans.
Yeah, turbans.
So
fuck, it's hot in here, man.
yeah, it is hot. Well,
it's
it's like 40 degrees out there.
Yeah, mate, it's bloody hot here in
But
Spain.
yeah, we bought turbans. Originally, the guy was trying to sell them for $600. $600. But I think that was
not
600
bucks.
dirhams.
600 dirhams, so
Yeah,
it's
so
300
it's like 300
AUD and like 450 American, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And then Dad was like, no way. And then we got down to 150 at the end. 150
so
dirhams.
I think it's like $60.
60,
for
75 bucks, you know.
5 turbans.
It's not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah.
We move on. We go into a really sketchy boat, but it was like it was a really fun boat ride.
The boat was real fun. Yeah.
But it was really sketchy. It was like made out of like wood.
The boat ride was fun, and then we got dropped off. We needed to find some Panadol, so that took us like fucking ages because we couldn't speak Arab. So we're just walking around, and no one was speaking
It was like
English,
44 degrees.
and everyone was trying to sell us their shit. They're like, "No, come here. We got the.
We were so bloody thirsty. I literally almost passed out.
They're like, come into my shop, but yeah, no, sorry, no offense. But yeah.
Yeah.
We went to get some hydration because we were fucking sweating our ball sacks off.
Yeah, I was really grumpy back over there.
Oh, dude. And then we got to the point where we just wanted to go home.
So that was a whole different story. We got home like 4 hours later, 3 hours later. It took so bloody long for us to find a taxi.
It was so hot.
Yeah, it took so long to bloody find a taxi. We were just standing there in the one spot for like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
We were exhausted, hot, hungry.
No data. No
data.
callings.
All we wanted to do was just go home, and we had no data. No data whatsoever. We didn't know the number for the taxis. So we're just sitting there waiting for a 5-person taxi to come along. And we couldn't get into any other taxi. Yeah. Because they were like for 3 people or 4 people. So we had to wait for the 5-person one. And we were waiting there for ages.
There was none.
So then
none.
I went to ask inside if they could call the taxi.
Yeah, I don't know why you did that. Like, they literally did not speak English.
Yeah, but normally you can ask people to call a taxi.
Yeah, but they didn't understand you. And also, like, I don't think you can call people taxis in Dubai.
Yeah, well, you couldn't. I figured that one out when they told me. So
then we ended up just getting 2 different taxis.
Yeah, we ended up getting 2 different taxis. But guess what? The one that we got, guess what type of taxi?
5-person taxi.
5-person taxi.
No, 6-person taxi.
So we waited a whole 2 hours, ended up doing the 2-person twice.
Yeah.
And then, then we caught the 5-person
Anyways,
taxi.
we get home to the hotel, realise that we don't have enough clothes for the next day, so we DIY wash our clothes in a sink, and then we end up drying them with bloody hairdryers and look like absolute retards.
Yeah. No, but that was fun. I reckon that's all part of the experience.
Yeah.
Right? All part of the experience of travel. Because all of our clothes were drenched in sweat. Like, you could see from the videos that we posted about Dubai, we were drenched. Just drenched. Only now, 5 days later, we're still washing clothes that we wore in Dubai.
Yeah.
Because they're that fucking stinky.
Anyways. So the second flight was chill hours. 8 hours. Pretty chill. Landed in Madrid. Wasn't that warm? Wasn't that hot?
Well, everything was going smoothly
until our parents decided to rent
to the car rental place. What happened at the car rental place, man?
Well, firstly, there's 2 places for that car rental area, and there was one in Terminal 4 and one in Terminal 1, and you have to catch like a whole transport to get to Terminal 1. So we were in Terminal 4, went to the car rental spot. Turns out we need to go to Terminal 1. So it's a whole story to get to the actual bus to get us to Terminal 1, which took us like half an hour, I reckon. We get there, get to Terminal 1, realise that the booking was actually for 3 days later when we leave Madrid to go to Quesada. So the whole time we were in Madrid, we didn't have a car. But it didn't really matter, to be honest.
It didn't matter.
Didn't matter at all, because Madrid was chill as, no cars.
Well, the only thing that it mattered for was to drive away from the airport to Madrid because we ended up staying in the airport for a solid 4 hours because we couldn't get a taxi again.
Yeah.
We couldn't get a taxi again. I don't know what it is about finding taxis and us, but yeah, it just wasn't working. It just doesn't work.
Anyways, we ended up getting one. We got to Madrid. Turns out we literally got an apartment in the center of Madrid. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Like we literally, you walk out right into the Real Madrid store.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
Beautiful.
Very
that
beautiful.
was really cool. Yeah. So yeah, what about now?
Well, let's talk about Madrid first. When we got there, literally could not find the place. Well, we found it, but we couldn't get in contact with the guy because our phones weren't connected to the phone lines. So we literally couldn't contact the guy.
Well, that's what happens with traveling, mate. But that was it. But then
Bruh,
Dad got a SIM card, so
is good.
The what?
I love Madrid. Madrid has a special place in my heart.
So many baddies.
So many baddies.
So many.
Yeah, let's talk about this for a second, Kilian. Big game, episode 4-5. You're like, oh, I'm gonna riz so many Latinas. So many. We get here, airport, none. Okay, maybe it was because it was 2 a.m. Fair enough. Dubai, baddies. Yes, there were. Kilian.
Yeah, but you don't flirt at Dubai.
You didn't riz.
Dude.
We get here, Madrid. A lot of women I saw, they were staring you up and down, staring me up and down, because... No, I'm kidding, that was...
So what about you?
No, anyway, because I admit it, I'm a pussy, I don't riz. You say you had big game, I did not.
Okay,
right?
well...
You had a big game. We get there in Spain, does not riz. Madrid, say, oh, let's go out, I'm gonna riz. Doesn't riz.
What? Let's go out, I'm gonna riz.
Alright, tonight we're going out.
Okay.
Tonight we're going out. This guy's like, oh, we're gonna riz. Next episode, well, not next episode, but next special episode about the holidays. If you didn't riz, there's gonna be a really...
Okay, but...
You owe me $100.
Okay, look, the thing is, I'm not gonna start rizzing with my parents or the family around. Or I'm not gonna start rizzing... Okay, look, I did say the airport was the best place to riz, but it really isn't. Like, it's just not. People are trying to get
Hear
places.
that? Clip that. We need to clip that.
People are trying to get
We're
places,
clipping
dude.
that.
They're not trying to... They don't care. They don't want to hear it, you know?
Pussy.
Like, it is a pre-game lobby. Like, you are there and you check people out, but it's just...
You're just a pussy.
You too, though.
Yes, I am a pussy. I'm a pussy. I admit to being a pussy. You don't admit to being a pussy. You just say, oh, yeah, chill. I have good res in the airport. Where? Bro, no. We're clipping this. You don't have riz. You claim to have riz. You don't have riz.
Okay.
And you're like, oh, yeah, that one time. Yeah. No. You don't have riz.
I get it. But
it's alright.
Okay, let me rant about something. Let me
finish my rant.
I think you finished.
I don't think I'm finished.
Okay, keep going.
Tonight you're risen, mate. If you're not, no one will believe you.
Okay, but you have to come along.
I'm coming along to see, and I'm also going to...
I'm a bit unsure about you right now. Like, you look a bit tired.
Yeah, mate, I am a bit tired right now. But I'm going out tonight.
Okay, well, have a bit of sleep later on.
Maybe
Nolan will have a bit of a siesta, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, well, anyways, I'm going to try tonight to riz.
We're going to an Irish bar.
Let's be honest, it probably won't work for me.
Why?
Well, mate, my riz is real low.
Well, it can change. Mine's not very good either, because I haven't done shit. I've just talked a big game.
Dude, why do they sell alcohol in supermarkets? And cheap.
Okay, if we're going to talk about alcohol, we're going to talk about how last night Nolan was so proud that the lady didn't ask for his ID.
She didn't. She didn't ask for my ID.
He was sitting there. I was like, oh, can I get a beer?
I was getting my ID out.
And then
so she's getting my ID out and she just walks off.
Yeah.
And then she brings shots after as well. And I'm like...
No one's
Holy shit. I had like a huge smile, honestly. Yeah. I had a huge grin.
They didn't ask for his ID, and yet he is 18, but they still asked for his ID. So that you were proud of yourself.
Maybe we should just move here.
You were proud. Yeah, maybe. But let me have my rant now.
Alright, go on.
Please let me have my rant. Okay. Swimming in Madrid. No,
Oh,
swimming
goodness.
here in Spain. Swimming in Spain. It was an experience in itself. And please do not interrupt. This is my rant. Okay?
I'll just log
You
off.
can have your opinion afterwards.
I'm logging off.
Okay, this is a solo podcast now. Okay, so we go for a swim because we are swimmers. We swim. We're pretty good at swimming. We're not the best, but we are pretty good.
You're shit, mate.
I thought you were logging off.
I needed to say that.
Anyways, so we go for a swim in Torrevieja, which is right next to Quesada. Anyway, so we go to Torrevieja.
Oh, wait, hold on. To put this into context, why the hell do they close an indoor pool in summer?
Yeah, that is
50-meter Olympic pool.
So we go
they
there
close it.
and they closed the main pool. So we were all stuck in the little pool. So that's setting context right now. We're all stuck in this little tiny ass 25-meter pool. Okay? There's a slow lane, there's a medium pace lane, and there's a fast lane. The rest is squads and people mucking around swimming. So there's 3 lanes, right? First
25-meter
off,
pool.
I go in and I get ready to jump in the medium lane because I don't really know there's a fast lane or a slow lane or whatever. So I get ready to jump in the medium lane, but I end up going in the fast lane because I figure it out. Okay, fast lane it is. I swim in there for a bit. I mind my own business. Yes, occasionally I do touch people's feet or like I do rub up against them when I overtake. Or when they overtake me.
You rub up against them.
No, that's not what I mean. But you know what I mean. Like I do. Like, it's bound to happen. Like, it's swimming, you know? Like, there's a bit of... If there's people in the lane, it's going to happen,
There's a bit of touchy-touchy, if you know what I mean.
There's a bit of touchy-touchy going on. So, you know, it happens. It happens.
Get to the point, buddy.
There's this really, really, really slow lady in the lane. Triathletes, am I right? Triathletes. I'm sorry. I'm calling it out here. Triathletes are...
Not all,
but some triathletes...
like the bad ones, you know?
Okay, so... This triathlete lady is slow. She doesn't even belong in the medium lane, let alone the fast lane. But she is in the fast lane. She's going slow. So, like, every 50 meters, I'm overtaking her. Which is saying something because that's a lot, okay? That's pretty quick. That's pretty slow, sorry. So, I overtake her a bit. And then she seems to be getting frustrated because eventually she starts, like, clawing at me. Like, grabbing onto me and, like pinching my butt. At some point, my butt was getting pinched. Like, that's something else. So, yeah, my butt was getting pinched. And then, this one turn, I turn around. I do a turn, a flip turn. And then I get whacked in the back, right? I get whacked in the back. Was it you that was standing at the wall, or was it my sister?
Not me. I was standing
Okay,
there
it was
and
sister.
laughing.
Yeah, okay. So she whacked me in the back. I get up. I'm all confused. I'm like, oh, what's going on? Next minute, I see this great pea-headed Latina 50-year-old woman yelling at me in a language that I do not understand 3 words, and she's like going like, anyways, she's having a rant, and I let her finish her rant, obviously, because like you gotta let her get it out of her system, and then I'm like, yo no comprendo español, which is I do not understand Spanish. And then she's like, she's even more frustrated because I'm not listening to her. And she like gets so pissed off over this little thing. She's like, you're fighting people, you're hitting people, you're being abusive. And then this guy that she's with, he's like, oh yeah, you're like swimming in the middle of the pool and all that. And I'm like, yeah, I'm swimming in the middle of the pool because I'm overtaking you. I'm sorry. I like being humble and all, but like, at the end of the day, I'm swimming in the middle of the pool because I'm overtaking you. Otherwise, I'm swimming on the right, which is what people do.
All I'm saying is this, but they were yelling at you, but they weren't yelling at me. And there's a reason for that.
Yeah, because you're slow.
No, there's a reason for that. Because when you overtake people, you overtake them like they're bloody swimmers in open water.
Okay, look, yeah, I know.
Like, they're literally public swimmers who swim 1 time a week. And she's
a triathlete.
You're overtaking them.
She's a triathlete.
You're overtaking them like it's a bloody race.
She's a triathlete.
Like, it's cool and all if you overtake me like that. But you don't overtake someone who's swimming and almost drowning like that, Kilian.
But she's not. She's a triathlete and she put herself in the fast lane.
She looked like she was almost drowning, mate.
She's in the fast lane.
Yeah, but you don't have to overtake like that.
No.
You don't have to overtake like that.
She's in the fast lane.
We're clipping this too.
She's in the fast lane. That means she's ready to get hit. Okay, like I'm not being extra like, I'm not being abusive. I'm not hitting anyone. Like I'm just overtaking, and yes, sometimes I may scrape a leg or something. I don't know, but I'm not gonna hit her. Like I didn't hit anyone, but you know, she's in the fast lane, so she has to be ready for that. You know, if you're putting yourself in the fast lane, if you think you're fast enough, stick to the pace or get overtaken and be okay with it. You know,
Yeah, mate.
big ego triathletes, I can't deal with it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm having my rant. But you know what? I don't care. Okay, I don't care.
Sure,
At
buddy.
the end of the day, I was just laughing. To be honest, it was pretty funny. Like I found it really funny. This is a funny rant, by the way. I'm not having like a rant because I'm all emotional about it. The laptop's gone off.
Mate, it is so bloody hot.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Like I've got a sweat mode going. So it's not. Yeah. But you get my rant.
Yeah, I get your
You
rant,
get it.
mate.
You get it. Do you have a rant?
Yeah.
Do you have a rant?
Oh, I kind of had my rant. No, okay, I'm gonna have my rant.
Okay, go on. What's your rant?
I need to think of a rant. Hold on, real quick. Give me
People dining before.
Oh,
people
here
dining
we
at
go. This is gonna be a serious rant. This is gonna be an angry rant. I'm not gonna lie.
10. Okay, go.
Okay, I come here on holidays, right? Expecting to have dinner at a reasonable hour, like maybe 5-6 o'clock. Anyone want to take a wild guess on what time they have dinner here? 9 p.m., 10 p.m., 11 p.m.
Yeah, it's pretty extreme, eh?
9 p.m. being very early.
Mm-hmm.
Almost no shops being open. 9:30 is when we order food. 9:50 is when we get, like, our drinks.
Yeah.
10 o'clock is when we get food. Sorry? 10 o'clock? Dinner? Mate, in Queensland, Australia, I'm in bed by 8 o'clock. I've had dinner
you
3
have
hours
your cuppa
before.
at 5.
What is this? Mate, and then we go to bed at like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Apparently that's the time you go to bed every night in Spain.
No, bro. Apparently, people go to bed at 5:30 in the morning.
What? Mate, you know, it baffles me. And then people have breakfast at like 11. That's like after I have my lunch in Australia.
Yeah.
And then, everything is just so like, you know, everything's just so far towards dark time, night time. Like, literally,
Is it a bit
time
past
doesn't
your
start
bedtime,
at
though?
like 11 until like 11.
It's past your
I
bedtime.
had breakfast at 11. No, 12. When you woke up, 12 o'clock.
Yeah, I woke up at 12 today.
Like, what is this? Man, at 12 o'clock, I'm already done work. Normally.
Well, we're on holidays, so it's a bit different.
Yeah, I don't really care if it's on holidays, but I think I'm getting used to it. But, you know, anyways, I'm getting my tan on.
Yeah, we are getting our tan on, eh?
Am I looking black right now?
Well, the goal is to be coming home looking like Shaq. So, you know, like it is a goal of mine to be looking crispy black.
Already got a sunburn.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what happens on holiday.
Yeah.
That's what happens on holiday.
Anyways, we're still here for 2.5 weeks, and then we'll be in Dubai for another 5 days. So we've got another decent amount of holidays left.
Yeah. No, it's interesting. Like it's Dubai. I really did get a culture shock because like I wasn't used to like having people approach me in the street and be like, "Come in my shop, come look at my stuff."
That's
and, like,
true.
shaking your hand to like sell you stuff or like it was a lot different. And then here, the
Not
culture
so
shock
much.
is like just staying up later. You know,
Yeah.
you have to get adapted.
Look,
to
I'm
that.
still, like, I'm tired right now, to be honest.
Really.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you sleep till 12 and not 9. You should probably go have a nap. I
Look,
reckon.
9 o'clock is, like, a big sleep. Can I take my shirt off?
Go. Take it off.
Should I?
Nolan is taking his shirt off, guys.
No, I'm really sunburned. I don't think, I'm a bit self-conscious about myself. Sunburn. I reckon I'll be right.
Why are you self-conscious about your sunburn?
Should I just take it off?
Go, take it
I'll
off.
take my shirt off.
Do it for
Take
the,
it off for you guys.
Do it for the fans.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, man. There were so many times in Dubai where I just wanted to take my shirt off, but then I remembered that I was in public.
Because I want to wear this shirt out tonight, you know? It's like one of my nice ones.
Well, to be able to go out tonight, I reckon you need to have a little bit of a nap.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Let me just put this here.
By the way, we are sitting in a
really hot room.
Really, really hot room that does not have aircon. So that is a bit of
it does have aircon, it's just broken.
Yeah.
Shirt is off, ladies and gentlemen.
Shirt is off. Nolan is in holiday mode.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, boy. So how'd you feel swimming today? Like, how did it feel? Because for me, I felt alright.
I did 5.2s.
5.200s.
If anyone's listening, it was difficult to swim in that pool today.
Well, yeah, by the rant that I just had.
It was difficult to swim in that pool. And, like, at the end, apparently, because the pool closes at 2, for some reason.
Well, there's time for
closes at 2, opens at 4, so it's open again. Anyways, it closes at 2, opens at 4 again.
By the way, it's 7:30.
What? The pool opens at 10, by the way.
The pool opens at 10. It's a bit weird because for me it feels like it's midday, but it's actually 7:30 p.m. because I woke up at midday.
Yeah, it's 7:30 right now. The sun's still shining. It's still 30 degrees. Mate, this is why I took my shirt off. It's 7:30 right now. Anyways, what was I talking about?
You were talking about swimming today.
Oh yeah, I did 5.2s.
5.200s?
5.200s. Yeah. I was holding like 2.15. It's alright.
It's alright.
It's alright.
It's alright.
It's alright.
To be honest, swimming in that pool only got better when there were like a lot less people in it.
Also, we're swimming on the other side of the lanes.
Yeah.
It's a bit difficult.
Because down under, we swim from left to right.
I come from the land down under. When it rains under.
And then on the other days, we swim from right to left. So, yeah. No. I fucked this up. I really just...
No, okay. So, in Australia, you swim from...
Left to right.
Left to right. And then... In Spain, America, and stuff like that, you swim from right to left.
Yeah.
It fucks with you. And then, especially when there's old women in there, like, screaming at you, you know?
Oh, so they were screaming at you too?
Oh, yeah. When I was swimming in the slow lane, because I went into the slower one, swim next to Kilian. I went into that lane, and then some lady started, like, full-on yelling at me. She was like... Yeah, okay. And then I was like, I don't speak... Espanol, and then she started speaking English.
Yeah.
And she was like, you in the wrong lane, buddy. And I'm like, I'm swimming. And then she's like, yeah, okay, just go into that one. And I moved on to that one, and I got yelled at again by the same lady who was in that lane again for some reason. She was like, no, not this one, that one. So I went into that one, and then Kilian got yelled at into that one, so...
Yeah. So maybe
Spanish women are just, you know...
Yeah, Spanish women, because it wasn't the
They're
men.
good when they're young, and then they just become... Wait, no. They're good when they're of age.
Okay, boy.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Bro, we're in Spain. We can't release this.
So
right
we
now.
do have a request because someone asked us to talk about something on the podcast.
Oh.
A good mate of ours, Jude Ewans.
Oh, did he? I thought you were talking about something else, but let's go.
Jude. He asked us to talk about the swimming and the World Championships and how Sam Short's performance was really good.
Bro, honestly, Kilian, you can't even talk about what happened. You didn't even watch it.
I watched the 50 freestyle that Cam McAvoy
Alright,
did.
okay, I'm going to talk about everything.
Okay, go.
So, night one, I think, was with Sam Short in his 400 freestyle, and Ariane Titmus.
I watched that race.
In her 400. No, you didn't.
I did. No, I watched it in real.
I watched it live.
Okay, go.
Honestly, one of the best races I've ever seen in my life.
What, Ariane Titmus? Or
No, Sam Short.
Go on.
Just the way he executes that race. Next year, I'm predicting it, world record, Sam Short.
Really?
Yeah.
But I said that about, what's his name?
Elijah Winnington?
No, the other dude. Mac Horden. I said that about
Mac
Horden when he won Olympic.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No,
okay, I wouldn't be.
I'm not saying that.
Okay,
Mac
no, he is not.
Bitch.
He is not a bitch.
He's a fast guy.
Yes.
No. So Sam Short's race is like, he said in an interview one time last year for the Olympic trials, I think, was it the Olympic trials or Com Games trials? Or World's trials? He said that if he's not at the front at the start, he just doesn't like it and he's not comfortable. So he obviously took the race out hard in the 400. Kept going.
Predicted.
And it was like a sprint finish between him and Ahmed Hafnoui.
Okay.
And he won.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, so he did that well. What about his 1500? Did you watch that?
Well, let's talk about Ariane Titmus's 400.
Okay.
Personally, she's not my favourite swimmer on the Australian team. I don't mind her, but she's not my favourite on the Australian team.
Yeah.
And, well, she raced alright. I wanted Simon McIntosh to win, obviously, because...
Nolan is a Simon McIntosh fan.
Yeah, I'm a very big Simon McIntosh fan. Anyways, she world record. Stole Simon McIntosh's world record.
So you weren't too happy about that one?
At least Australia got the world record. Anyways, same short, 800. I did not watch that one because it was too late. But I saw the replay and it was quite good. Unfortunately, he came second. Well, not unfortunately. He lost to Ahmed Hafnoui again.
Again?
If I'm correct.
It's just once.
Yeah. Oh, well, he lost to Ahmed Hafnoui.
Yeah.
And then in his 1500, man, that was a good race. Did you see that race?
I did not.
Holy bejesus, Sam Short took it out quick. First 200, he was already a body length and a half in front of the whole field. Up until 750 metres, I'd say, where Bobby Fink, I think, and Ahmed Hafnoui overtook him. Man, he held on. He held on for the rest of the race. The Irish lad was coming. The Irish lad was pretty quick, but he died off at the end.
He beat that Irish guy.
Yeah, the Irish guy... Yeah. The Irish guy has the second fastest swim of the year before the World Champs. He had the second fastest swim of the year. I think Sam Short had the quickest one at trials.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, the Irish lad was coming, but he died off at the end, I think. And Sam Short kept going. He held on for third place. Unbelievable swim.
Yeah.
Unbelievable swim. I reckon it was better swim than Ahmed's and Bobby Fink.
But
and the Bobby Fink and Ahmed finish was unbelievable. The last 50, I think it was .005 between them.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Another key swim was Cameron McAvoy's 50 freestyle.
That was I watched that race and I was really impressed. Like from the start, he may not have had the fastest start, but you could tell in the
Bro's
underwater.
start was amazing. Oh yeah, he didn't have a fast start, but his underwater was amazing.
His underwater was amazing. He came up and he was already like just a bit, like a fingernail in front. And in his swim, like he just powered away. Like no one could touch him.
He literally won a 50 by like a little bit more than half a body length.
That's impressive and that deserves a big congratulations.
Another impressive swim, a dominant swim, was by Molly O'Callaghan in her 200 freestyle. Was it 100 or 200? 200 freestyle where she broke the world record. Yeah. She was very surprised about that, and so was everyone, to be honest, but it was bound to happen.
Yeah.
And she negative split her race. Very nice. Very nice.
So, yeah, a lot of impressive swims. To be honest, I wasn't really tuned into the pool swimming because I wasn't as interested as the open water, and I don't know, I like the open water a lot more. So I watched the open water, I watched all the open water races. But
also, Carl Chalmers winning the 100 freestyle. He's checked every single 100 freestyle win you can get in the Opens in 100 freestyle.
So he's won the Olympics, World Championships, Commonwealth Games. He's won
World
ISL,
Junior.
World Junior, everything. He's won it all. Like he's got the whole collection. So he is the GOAT officially. Yeah.
Caleb Dressel, get your act together, mate.
Yeah, come on, mate.
Get out of retirement again, or semi-retirement, whatever he's in.
I'm looking at you, mate. I'm looking at you.
If you're listening. So, Jude, I hope you're satisfied with the...
Yeah, satisfied with the report.
If you're not, tell us.
We appreciate you, mate.
But anyways, we've had another request.
Oh, really?
On TikTok, someone asked us, he's getting his foreskin removed. And he wants to know, he wants advice. So, man's removing the hood.
Welcome to the Jewish community, big fella.
He's removing the hoodie. He's leaving the hood community behind. No? He's peeling that back. He's letting it go.
He might get a bit cold. He might get a bit cold. So
all I'm saying is, it's a lot easier to be circumcised.
It is.
You don't have to, juggle.
You don't have to clean your dick cheese.
You don't get dick cheese. Well, you do, but if you have a foreskin. If you don't have a foreskin. Do you get to keep your foreskin?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Like, do you get to take it home like a fishy, you know, like in the water? With like vinegar or something to like make it not die or something.
Keep it in a little bowl. Suspend it at you all. Be like, yeah, this is my foreskin.
Imagine bringing your home girl and be like, could have had that girl. You were here a bit earlier.
Could have unwrapped that. So yeah, what
could have unwrapped it before you have wrapped it up.
Given?
See, mate, I was cut by birth.
So really,
I don't have much advice for you, mate. But really, it's not that. I feel like it wouldn't be that different.
You know what? I'll give you some advice. I was the same as Nolan from birth, but I'm telling you now, all right? You may seem like you're a minority, but we're all with you, mate. We're all with you. And
advice.
We'll carry you through the process of getting circumcised.
It's a little bit more sensitive when you know.
No, it's more sensitive when you have foreskin.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
No, it's more sensitive when you don't.
No.
Yeah, but he's used to having foreskin.
Okay, well then...
When you don't, it's
okay, originally, you're going to come every single minute.
Like, you touch it and you're like... Ah!
Yeah,
you know, just straight away.
But then...
it's never been, like, touched before. It's gentle, you know?
Yeah, so...
Just like mine, it's never been touched
at the start, be a little gentle, you know?
Just use some lube, maybe, you know? I don't know what you want.
Yeah, use lube.
Yeah.
That is our number.
Exactly. People with foreskins don't use lube.
Yeah, because they don't need to.
Exactly, because it's less sensitive.
Yeah, but No, not sensitive. It's because you got foreskin. You don't get chafe. Like, if you got no foreskin, then...
What the
fuck? Someone just bounced a ball outside.
I suppose this is
this calls for the end. Thank you for everyone's contributions to our podcast. We would love you guys to...
Send more questions. And tell us what to talk about on the podcast. We'll put it in.
And I am sorry. I'll shout his name out now. Peter...
From Gosford.
Peter from Gosford. I know him.
Oh, shit.
Peter from... Oh, shit.
Peter.
Okay, Peter. We love you.